Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's your boy Pup. We are back with week 6 of the BBR-D League. This week we are facing off against Professor Pokemon and the Drunken Fist Decidueye. I have a team builder that went up and went a ton in depth into my team and their team, but I'll show the teams on screen right here. But make sure you go check out that video if you're really curious. You will be able to see our little sets in the corner when each Pokemon comes out. That's going to be about it for me. Let's go win this battle. Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Pup. We are back for week 6 of the BBR-D League facing the Pokemon Professor. They have a very, very scary team. I hate their team just because it's so good. They have Terra Tornadus, Therian, which is going to be Terra Ghost in this game. Makes a lot of sense to break through my Screamtail, but I don't really have anything great defensively for it in general. Maybe Iron Moth, because we were bringing a more defensive set. Pecharunt's scary, Araquanid for webs. They have Serena as a spinner. They have Tinglu, hazard stacking, makes a lot of sense. And Urshifu, that is a rapid strike, which is annoying in my team. That's why we have Screamtail with Rocky Helmet, though. I think I always kind of want to lead Basculin. I'm Choice Scarf, so I should be faster than most of their team, unless they're like a Choice Scarfed version of Tornadus. That's the only thing that can actually be faster than me, since we're max speed Scarf. They didn't bring the Comfy, which is really nice because my Regidrago goes absolutely nutty here. The Tinglu can take 2 Dragon Energies, which is why I think that they lead that Pokemon, and it's just a solid lead in general. But yeah, good luck, have fun to our opponent. A very tough battle here, but if we see no Choice Scarf on the Tornadus Therian, then I feel like my offense is going to be pretty solid into them. We can't let them get going with that Pokemon, though, because it's so insanely powerful. We are going to see the Urshifu off the bat. That's interesting. Alright. Urshifu Rapid Strike. Now, what I could do here is literally just click Final Gambit, and I will trade 1-for-1 with this Pokemon, which I really, really want to do. But on the off chance that they switch into Pecharunt, that's very bad for me. I can go Iron Moth for free on that. Yeah, whatever. They might be Scarfed and just try to go for a U-turn here. Taking this Pokemon out of the game turn 1 would be nice. Their switch-ins are... I mean, obviously Pecharunt can switch in solidly. Not if we're banded. But we'll see. Yep, we're just going to Final Gambit. This thing should go down. Now, they're going to live on like 1. So they're a decent amount of HP investment. Or I guess not a decent amount, but they have some for sure. They definitely have HP invest, which is fine. I think we're just going to go out to Screamtail here. That's fine. I don't hate it at all. Now, they might want to go out to like Tinglu or something, which is kind of why I want a Dazzling Gleam here. A little bit nervous, you know. We're just going to D-Gleam. If they want to attack me and end up being faster, then that's fine by me. But we're just going to take them out. So basically trading my Basculin for an Urshifu Rapid Strike off the bat. Totally fine with that trade. Basculin was like no attack invest, so it wasn't that good into their team. I was afraid of... I mean, I guess their whole team is not really, you know, that fit to take on hits from it. But still. They're going to go Pecharunt. My answer for that is going to be Iron Moth. Every time. They might want to click Parting Shot, but they don't really have a great Pokemon to bring out besides Araquanid, which can potentially get up webs. We also don't have a good switch in besides potentially just going back into Screamtail. There we go, Moth. They're going to Malignant Chain. This should do nothing. It actually did more than I expected. But let me turn on my ruler for them. Let's see. Pecharunt. Let's see if they're offensive or defensive. Malignant Chain, how much did that do? I'm not good at math. That's not even true. They are definitely offensive. Is it like max? It is definitely like max, max attack sort of set. I really kind of want to click Toxic here. I think Fire Dance is nice to break this thing down a little bit. But they might want to force the Terra out of me, which is kind of why I want to go for Toxic here, predicting the switch. Ah, they stay in. Okay. That's fine by me. I mean, it is what it is. They're just going to Parting Shot, get a slow one out. Could have had 40 to 50% on this Pokemon. But it's not the end of the world. We're at -1 now. If they go into Ting Lu, then I probably just go out to Great Tusk. And if they go out to, like, Torn, I probably just click Discharge. Tweety. Yep. This is the Torn. Okay, if they are, like, max attack, I mean, they don't really do anything to me. I think I'm just going to Discharge into them. A U-turn might come out here, because I don't think they want to get Toxic, but we're just going to Discharge. So they're going to double out, but probably to the Petron. I think that was the Petron. Okay. It'd be nice to get a para on this Pokemon. Nice. Perfect. So that's good. We get to see by the damage what kind of set it is. We did about 20%, just under. It could be some HP. It's kind of hard to tell, really. We're just going to Fire Dance. Should get off a good chunk of damage here. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Keeping this thing low. They're going to Shadow Ball me. Shadow Ball brings us down to half. Do get a drop, which is really bad for me. But I can Morning Sun. They probably want to click Recover at some point. Maybe this turn. We could get lucky with full para. It's just kind of the game that we're playing with here. Now they've seen all 4 of our moves. So they're going to Shadow Ball again. We're -1, so this is going to do like 30%. Never mind, it does a lot more, and they get another Attack drop. Which is frustrating for me for sure. What's my best option here? I mean, I can go Scream Tail and Psychic Noise this Pokemon. Which is actually kind of what I want to do. Not let them recover. We do a lot of damage to them as well. And if they recover, then we Encore. They're just going to Shadow Ball. Wow, that is super offensive. They get another Spadef drop. Insane luck from them. That, honestly, it could be like Choice Specs, though. But we're basically going to trade our Scream Tail for this Pokemon. So they're just going to Shadow Ball. Was that Specs? Potentially. Potentially Specs. But my SNEASLER is very much now open. My SNEASLER is incredibly open at this point. I honestly could go out to it right now if I wanted to. But I don't know if they go out to Tornadus Therian and their Terra Ghost. If we're at +2, I mean, Throat Chop might be able to knock him out. This might be the best opportunity that we get to go out to SNEASLER here. So I'm just going to go to it. Best case scenario would be for them to get fully paralyzed here on the Swords Dance. We're just going to go for it. They cannot recover. They're just going to stay in. Alright, they're going to Shadow Ball. Does a lot. But it looks like we live another one. A Shadow Ball from Choice Specs. I mean, it's not like max special attack Choice Specs. It's something weird. It's a roll here for sure. If we Swords Dance up here, they get the drop, we get the Unburden boost, we probably just win on the spot. Right? That one did... I mean, I think we live another one. We're just going to SD up again as they withdraw hard. So they're going to go out to Tyrone. Alright. Ting Lu. I mean, this Pokemon should super die, even if they're Chople, if they're not, like, max Fizz Def. We're going to CC here. We'll see what happens. We're going for game. SNEASLER sweep would be really nice. It's unlikely that it happens. They probably have something. But we'll see. We are +4. I mean, incredibly bulky. Or incredibly strong. They have to be incredibly bulky. I mean, it is a bulky Pokemon. They're not Chople. Yeah, they're down. We're going to get a White Herb. We're going to get the White Herb off, which means Unburden, which means we should be faster than any Scarfer on their team. I think we might just win, if I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know what they do at this point. The Tornadus Therian, without Terraing, still is a 75% chance to die to Throat Chop if they're just max HP. I also could Dire Claw, but I think Throat Chop is just the play. No matter what. And we hope that they Terra. If they don't Terra, this is alright still. They do. Alright, and even if they're, like, Choice Scarfed, I'm EV'd to outrun this Pokemon. They're Terra'd into Ghost. So this Pokemon super goes down. Super easily. Yep, Throat Chop, they're not Colbur. Even if they were Colbur, it would be in my favor for that thing to go down. And I think that's just going to be it. I think SNEASLER is going to pick up 5 KOs here. Totally fine by me. Like, we'll super take that. Because what do they have? They have Serena, Serena, Pecharunt, Araquanid. How much does Araquanid take from Dire Claw? I'm more +4. Dire Claw should always knock this thing out. Yep, goodbye. Bye-bye, Araquanid. That's going to be a nice 5-0 sweep. Man, I am very excited to get a win. Well, I mean, now we're going to be 5-1. Obviously, we have a lot of wins, but last week was tough. It was Thanksgiving, so wasn't giving it my all, obviously, but this is really nice. This feels really good to get that SNEASLER sweep. I really wonder what kind of Pecharunt set that was, though. I think it was Choiced. I think it was Specs. But it wasn't max attack specs. I don't know, it was kind of interesting. But GG's to the Pokemon Professor. Make sure you go check them out along with all the BBR-D League coaches. The link in the description. Join the Discord as well that's down there. That's going to be about it for me. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.